Hurricane Ida, and the millions lost in the River Passage. In your worlds, sweet vengeance holds. Whirl off the coast where blood was gold in rains of field hands swinging true to reap your harvest overdue. Black life was shed in gilded strips, drawing sharks behind slave ships, drawing sharks that made the trip, lusting for black rain. Lord, bring on the hurricane. A hurricane of cowskin whips, and in the holds of slaver ships, black bodies left to whim of disease now whirling in an autumn breeze. The souls of millions rising, millions on millions of black dead rising and writhing to cure our history's most peculiar pain, my God. Bring on the hurricane. Oh, hurricane, I feel your stare, that fearsome eye in voodoo air, whirling paths of soul's unrest, for Cape Coast come seas Key West, for all who suck dry Africa's breast, my hurricane come through. For fetters, for shackles, for links in chains, for cotton, rice, and sugar cane, work fingers past the points of pain, and whips that clump floorboards would stain the course of ages in black veins, my God. Bring on the hurricane. And if it means I die tonight, for black redemption, because the plight of my own past has proved too strong to keep me here with you for long. Next year I beg you, watch the rain and find me in a hurricane. Good? All right.
Nan route la pou m'aller, chemin yon long pas quoi m'a privé, la vérité laisse m'aller, pour m'pas non démagogie, ton bougie qui te lime, ouais m'a malmené, ouais pilonné, puis fracassé m'bavle de constomber, plutôt malé, pas vérité, moi préféré partir, bagay yon fin trop compliqué, pas vérité. Laissez-moi aller, pour pas non démagogie. Toute parole ou pas laisser brigandage. Bon, tout mauvais nom qu'on est qu'exister. On dit m'pas gen mot, m'pas gen niveau. L'amour pas qu'on ni loi ni foi. Si vérité m'cap maltraité. Ne prenant trois rois sans pas comprendre. Moi préféré partir. Bagay yon fin trop compliqué. L'amour pas bonne chance pour moi après demain. Joue pas moins, gen pour le venir. C'est chance pas qui peut arriver. Trop tabaré ou mes journées y'en fini. Nuit la fête commence. Qui t'aime aller, oh oh. Qui t'aime aller. La vérité, laissez m'aller. Qui t'aime aller. Jour levé, l'ennui privé. M'a réfléchi, m'pas d'envie. C'est dans prison sans condition. Pas de liberté, pas de droit parler. Ou perdre la raison pour yon oui ou non. Tout ça me dit au point m'en menti. Qui t'aime aller. Qui t'aime aller. L'amour pas bonne chance pour moi après demain. Qui t'aime aller. Pas bonne pression. La vérité, souple, qui t'aime aller. Moi, humilié, me laisser me décourager. Nous, bam, tout mauvais nom qui reconnaît qui existe. Pas de liberté, pas de droit de parler. Après plus de 4 ans, moi pas même qu'à comprendre. Qu'il pas de courage pour te dire.
We are lovers pressed into heaven with God thumbs. Articulated reaches of color. We are the song of blackbirds cast into skies, anonymous and true, hoping eardrums will rattle at our presence. We are manifest harmony, sunset orange, pewter and cream wave, ochre dirt, red clay. We are days and days and days, locked like lips between which saliva drips, like the last time we made it together. We thought our hearts would beat right through thin bird rib cages, dance free from our bodies in that bedroom. Check it. 2 free hugs, right out the window. She said we are loved like God is loved. Like love is God, and the fingerprints can be easily identified on the sides of mountains, ripped ridges from retreating waters, in the frozen whirl of distant galaxies, double helix and typhoon we are. We are loved like the songs of the risen forgotten, like Egypt living in the present, just in disguise. We are loved like God in a mask. We are gods in a mask in love, loving like children love springtime, loving like light loves shadow. Just enough to hold it, ever so delicately in place, for those who cannot stand the heat of our day, walking. For we have done it for centuries. Stolen from grandmother's fingers, we rode chains to our destinies of dust. Walked miles into dust, as golden sun grazed on the roots of us, and we sprang from this earth walking. Keeping time with the beat of fingers on drums, our throats full with the hum of our journey's approach. And there are more mountains here that can be swallowed by our eyes, and too little time to be moved by cries of hate or distance. We are heaven's creation. We have walked far too long to respect accusations like foreign occupations, AIDS, deforestation. We hold in our chest stories older than nations, and I still remember the way they sang in sun. Fields burning their necks till the day was done. And if there's only one God, she's a merciful one. For she gave us revolution at the barrel of a gun. And we have seen too many suns snatched from earth into blue. Réaliser, réapprendre, reconnect, cutie new. Because our feet tire of trudging through misconceptions, of children being stolen from their mother's protection, of fights for freedom being called insurrections, and denying black nations recognition and acceptance. And so we walk even now, as blood swells in the streets of Port-au-Prince, and bellies swell from lack of nourishment, and our cousins clasp dreams of better lives all spent where gold-paved streets house American intent, and too many are willing to part with the past, to forget their ancestors so their ascent up in class won't be hindered. But we still remember how the skies curled hurricanes and the thunder split timber, and how sweet that voice of rain, gesturing fingers of a peace for the millions who in chains walk to find their true release. Première janvier 18, sans cap from paradise we sprang forth, holding thrones where ancient sat, walking roads where peace was cast. We are slaves no more forever. Haiti, not Hispaniola, we are children of the weather. We are spirits who endeavor to unearth our culture's treasure, and we're stronger than the hatred when we battle it together. See, beyond these mountains, there are many, many more. And love and peace is older than war. So we walk through the darkness knowing not what lies in store. We walk these perilous valleys hoping truth will find our cure. We have shed our blood for ages. We have lingered in the cleft between true freedom and those cages that our history has left. And we shed our blood for dying. So we shed our blood for birth. And as we walk these miles today, we know that time will show our worth when we say shed no blood for dying. Only shed that blood for birth as the greatest chosen people ever walking on this earth. Thank you.